A lone sailor found himself tossed by angry waves, clinging to a fragment of wood as his ship vanished beneath the sea. Salt stung his eyes, and his arms ached with exhaustion. Then, quiet at last, the ocean delivered him to unfamiliar, soft sands, beneath a sky far brighter than any he had ever seen before. He staggered to his feet, every sense alert, knowing nothing and trusting only the hope of survival. Greetings, my dear friends. Welcome to Ra's Storytime. I am Ra, the sun god and ruler of the sky and earth. Today I will share with you a tale called The Shipwrecked Sailor's Adventure, a story from the timeless Egyptian legends that teaches us perseverance and light. Let's dive into the world of gods and heroes. The sailor, wide-eyed and trembling, stepped onto the shores of a strange, lush island. Palms reached up toward my sun, and fragrant flowers covered the earth, their petals shining like jewels. His hunger and fear mingled as he wandered, searching for food and shelter amid the thick greenery. Fat dates hung high above him, sweet and sticky figs nestled in the shade. Beneath ferns, he found cool water bubbling from a spring, so pure it filled his heart with hope. Carefully, he drank, feeling my warmth above, grateful to be alive, yet even more uncertain of his fate. For days, he wandered, growing stronger, yet feeling the weight of loneliness. He watched birds with bright wings dart through branches and golden fish flash beneath the surface of small streams. Still, each sunset brought memories of his lost crew and distant home. It was on the seventh day, as the gentle sea breeze shifted, that he heard a sound like thunder rolling through the trees. The earth beneath his feet began to tremble. From a deep shadow emerged a shape that towered above him, a serpent as long as a ship, its great coils glistening like sapphire in the sun. Its eyes, golden and knowing, settled on the sailor. The mighty serpent god, guardian of this magical island, raised its proud head, scales reflecting both my brightness and the shadows of the ancient earth. The sailor knelt in awe, heart pounding, yet the serpent god's voice came not with anger, but calm wisdom. Fear not, for you are safe. You have shown courage and humility before the gods. Tell me, why do you grieve? The sailor spoke plainly of his fears, of his lost friends, of the home he might never see again. The serpent god listened closely, its great tongue flickering in and out like a gentle breeze. Slowly, it began to share secrets of the island, telling of flowers that bloom only at night, of stones that carry the memory of those who walked here before, and of the power that shapes every sailor's fate. The warm sun, my shining form, filtered through the palm leaves as the serpent spoke, coloring the world with hope and promise. Thus began the shipwrecked sailor's true adventure, one not only of survival, but of wisdom gained in the company of the island's ancient guardian. The serpent god's voice wove through the warm air like a gentle river, speaking of life's threads, how each moment was bound to another, guided by forces greater than any one soul. You see, mortal, fate is not a chain but a dance, shifting with the winds and the tides. To live well is to embrace this dance, with courage and wisdom alike. Days passed as the sailor learned from the serpent god. He discovered how the island thrummed with hidden magic. The whisper of leaves told stories, the shimmer of stars revealed paths unseen. The serpent shared tales of the gods, of Ra's daily journey across the sky, the eternal struggle with Ep8, the serpent of chaos. The sailor's spirit, once heavy with loss, grew light with understanding and resolve. One dawn, the sailor stood by the trembling shore, knowing the time had come to leave the island's embrace. The great serpent god, coiled with serene grace, lowered its massive head beside him. Remember, bearer of trials, the strength you seek lies within. The sea may part ways again, but your path is yours to choose. With heart steady, the sailor built a raft from the island's gift, the sturdy palms and vines. As he pushed off into the open sea, the sun rose in a blaze of gold above him. The island faded behind, but its lessons stayed bright within his soul. Thus the sailor's journey did not end with shipwreck, but began anew, guided by divine wisdom and steady hope. From the depths of despair, he embraced his destiny, knowing that life's currents carry us all toward purpose, if we only dare to journey. I hope you enjoyed this story about the shipwrecked sailor's adventure. The lesson we learned today is that courage and wisdom together guide us through life's storms. Remember to carry this wisdom with you, and be courageous and clever every day. Join me again soon for more tales from the Egyptian legends. Till I see you again, farewell, my dear friends. If you enjoyed this journey with me today, please take a moment to subscribe and tap the bell icon beside the subscribe button. Your support truly means the world to us. It helps ensure we can continue sharing more magical tales from Egyptian, Norse, and Greek mythologies with you and friends everywhere. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Your voice inspires us and helps grow our storytelling family. Also, if you like this story by Ra, be sure to check out our other playlists featuring Odin the Allfather Storytime and Zeus Storytime. There are many more adventures waiting for you there. Thank you for being part of this adventure, and I can't wait to welcome you back for the next story.